Every process of the manufacturer under the trademark Pangolin must pass the quality and safety testing procedure to ensure every piece of product meets the standard. The quality and safety testing procedures are as follows. Impact tester for steel toe caps. Measure the height of the clay to 30 millimeters and diameter 25 millimeters. Use the wedge-shaped knob at the angle 60 degree, weigh 20 kilograms. Drop the knob from a height of 1.02 meters on the steel toe-capped shoes. After tested, the clearance under the toe cap at the moment of impact not less than 19.5 millimeters for the steel toe cap and not less than 13.75 millimeters for safety shoes. Strength tester for leather. Thickness. The thickness of the leather for safety shoes must not be less than 1.8 millimeters according to the TIS standard. Bursting tester. After testing, the result must not be less than 35 bar, which is the basis standard for setting up the shoes. Tearing tester. Cut the leather. Put in the tester machine. The tear strength of the upper minimum force, 120 newtons, or 12.25 kilograms, which is the basis standard for setting up the safety footwear. Tensile tester. Cut the leather in dumbbell shape, 10 millimeters width, 60 millimeters length. Put in the tester. The tensile strength must not be less than 250 newtons, or 25 kilograms, than the basis standard for setting up the shoes. Strength tester for outsole. Outsole abrasion tester. Test outsole abrasion resistance of the rubber 16 millimeters diameter, minimum of 6 millimeters thickness, with a vertical force of 10 newtons or 1 kilogram over an abrasion distance 40 meters. Use the sandpaper number 60. The volume loss must not be greater than 250 cubic millimeters for material with a density of 0.9 grams per cubic centimeter or less, and the volume loss must not be greater than 150 cubic millimeters for material with a density of 0.9 grams per cubic centimeters or greater. Flexing tester. Use the rubber outsole of 6 millimeters thickness. Pierce a hole of 2 millimeters length. Simulate the situation of sharp pierce through the hole at 70,000 flex cycles and bending angle at 90 degree. The standard of cut growth must not be greater than 15 millimeters before 70,000 flex cycles. Oil and chemicals tester. Calculate the percentage of shrinkage or expansion of the test piece. Cylindrical pieces, diameter 16 millimeters, thickness 4 millimeters. Immerse the test piece in the liquid for a period of 22 hours plus or minus 15 minutes in the oil number 40, as is the TIS standard, or isotrimethylpenthane, as is the EN standard. The shrinkage or expansion of the test piece must not be over 10% in volume according to the TIS standard, and the shrinkage must not be more than 0.5% in volume. The increase in volume must not be greater than 12% according to the EN standard. Hardness tester. After pressing the hardness tester of the flat surface of sole, hardness rate must not be lower than 50 IRHD, Shore A, according to the TIS standard. Pangolin's hardness standard rate is between 55 to 60 IRHD, Shore A. Hot contact resistance tester. When tested rubber and polymeric outsole, the test piece must not melt and shall not develop any crack when bent around the mandrel. Set up the proper heat for the proper material as follows. Rubber material. Set the heat at 350 degrees Celsius. PU material. Set the heat at 180 degrees Celsius. PVC material. Set the heat at 160 degrees Celsius. Bending tester. At the 45 bending degree of 70,000 flex cycles, after tested, the shoes must not separate between upper and outsole, and bottom outsole must not crack. Bonding tester. Separate rim and leather of the shoe and put in the tester. The bond strength shall not be less than 4 newtons per millimeter, about 4 kilograms per 10 millimeters of width, unless there is a tearing of the sole, in which case the bond strength shall not be less than 3 newtons per millimeter to meet EN standards. Pangolin Safety Products Company Limited is committed to continuously developing and maintaining the quality of our safety products under Pangolin brand for our valuable customers' highest satisfaction. For more information, log on to our website, worldwideweb.pangolin.co.th, or call 662-259-032023.